And they were very proud of their profession and how fast they were and how accurate they were.
When I went to work for the telephone company, a lot of the guys that had been there for a few years had come right out of the telegraph end of it to work in the telephone side. And they would teach me how to use that. So when I was out working on the lines outside, I could have my own key, sit there and tell them what I wanted.
You can plug right in.
Wow, that's cool. So kind of like carrying a butt set, the old school.
Yep.
Yeah. Wow. Very neat. Well, thank you both for talking to us today. We're going to move on down the line.
All right, thanks. All right, now what do we got here?
That's cool. That's a Pyrex stacker right there.
Well, you know, you're fortunate because you can, you know, you're in the right place.
Hello, sir. Is this your table?
It is.
Can you introduce yourself to the folks?
Sure. My name is Daryl Staler.
Hey, Daryl. How's it going?
Good.
All right. That's a cool stacker. Where'd that thing come from?
Dwayne.
Oh, it's one of his breakouts, huh?
Exactly.
Excellent. Excellent. So what's the story with all these that you brought today?
Just thinning out the collection.
Right on. Thinning out, you've got a bunch of spares or just duplicates or what?
Both.
Yeah, right on.
I think they all came from this guy right here.
Uh-oh. There it is. Robert, shame on you.
Bad boy.
Speaking of thinning out, I think I need to thin out.
There you go.
Not myself, not necessarily my insulator.
Well, when you start thinning out Cal Electrics and EC&Ms, give me a call, young lady. I'm ready.
You're ready.
Yes, ma'am.
We got some nice ones. All right. A couple of your...
The deal's about to go down. Well, we'll leave you guys to it.
Yes, we're going to wheel and deal.
You know, I'm thinking, these are pretty good. I might feel bad, $100 a piece. Put one on eBay just for the fun of it. I started it at $100 and I put a buy it now at $75. Boom! They hit it that fast. Because it's just an unusual picture pharmacy from California. So pharmacies are just going crazy.
Late 60s before we moved here. I used to go to Orange, California to
I got one. Make a necklace out of it.
I don't know if that's still there. Girl-free insulators to buy $1 to $2.
Yeah. Where was this?
In Orange.
It was at like an old drive-in theater? Yeah, okay. Yeah.
Those radio strings are really cool, aren't
Oh,
they?
yeah. So you guys
All different colors.
Yeah.
Very cool.
It's just amazing, you know, some of that stuff is just doing so well. But, you know, with anything, you get the hot cold.
I like to take these pins here and coat them with varnish, and that way it keeps them safe from rotting away any more than some of them already have.
Yeah. No, really?
Yeah. I guess it might take away the value since they've been coated, but I kind of want to preserve them.
Yeah.
In fact, all my insulator cross beams and pins have been coated, so that way they don't rot away.
Especially when you're sealing.
Yeah, I like it.
I try not to use much of a gloss. It's more of a satin finish I put on it.
Yeah.
These are like the pins that I have.
You know, pretty steady. I think the last one we had maybe 55, 60. Those we had
These are the ones I have. One of them's so bad it's almost threatening. Fortunately for me, I'm good.
Great. Glad to hear you got in there.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. I like it a lot.
How many hours you work there a week?
Usually 25, 30. Depending.
Are we at the table of the fixes? Would that be Carol and Al? Good day, ladies and gentlemen. Get out of your way since you're doing business. Where are you guys traveling from?
New York State.
So you had to dig out to get here?
Practically. Still cold back there.
Heck yeah. My sister's in North Carolina. They're getting their cold snap now.
Well, we might as well spread it around.
That's right.
We don't want to get all the good stuff.
Well, none of that happening here, I'll tell you what.
It's a beautiful day. Beautiful.
Carol and Al Fix have brought quite a bit of cool stuff from New York City.
Upstate, Buffalo, New York.
Uh-oh. Maine, New York.
It's Western New York.
Yeah, West.
That's right. Nice colored porcelain, and the sun is just screaming on that glass. Man, that's gorgeous. Well, enjoy your day, you two.
Thank you.
Thanks for talking to us.
Hey, Mike, where do you post that stuff?
YouTube. If you go to YouTube and you search USTelCo, as in United States Telegraph Company, it's all there. We have about 150 videos of various insulator-related events around the country.
I gotta text that to myself.
Yeah, that's right. Can you introduce yourself to the folks?
Daniel Burke.
Daniel, good to meet you.
You as well.
How's it going?
It's a super sparkly day.
That's a fact, Jack. And your table's bringing that out in spades. Look at that. Gorgeous. How'd you get involved in the hobby?
About 40 years ago, me and my brother and dad picked a few up, and when we were living up in Oregon, and after that we picked a few more up here and there, and
Right on.
ran into a telephone lineman, and I asked him if he had any insulators in his truck, and it turned out he lived 2 blocks down the road. Some of the people that might see this from the Northwest might know the guy. His name's Chuck Irwin.
Oh,
He's
man.
been doing this a very long time.
Absolutely.
And he got us started in this, and it's been on a roll ever since. A lot of fun, a lot of great memories. Wish Dad and brother were here with me today to be able to keep sharing them.
Absolutely. Yeah, I bought my first CD130 Cal Electric from Chuck Irwin back at the Auburn show.
Yeah. Been to that show a few times when I was much younger. Yeah, I think I was about 10 or 11 when 10 or 11 years old when I went down the road and introduced myself to him. And we had one of those wonderful Portland, Oregon silver thaws.
Oh, yeah.
And telephone lines and power lines were down all over the city, so they were out fixing them.
So Chuck was a lineman back then?
Yep. Worked for, at the time it was still Ma Bell, it was Pacific Northwest Bell up there, and they hadn't broken